Cade shines at Madison Square Garden as NBA's second half begins with statement wins. The NBA season returned from the All-Star break with energy, big performances, and playoff-level intensity. Several teams made strong statements on February 20th, showing that the race for positioning in both conferences is only getting more serious. From a historic night in New York to clutch finishes in Houston and Los Angeles, the league stars delivered when it mattered most. Cade Cunningham takes over Madison Square Garden 4. If you can dominate at Madison Square Garden, you can dominate anywhere, and Cade Cunningham proved exactly that. The Detroit Pistons defeated the New York Knicks 126-111 behind a masterclass performance from their young superstar. Cunningham finished with 42 points, 13 assists, 8 rebounds, 5 three-pointers. Detroit never trailed after the first quarter and led by as many as 19 points. The win completed a season sweep over New York and strengthened the Pistons' hold on the league's best record at 41-13. Cunningham's night placed him in rare company. Only two other visiting players in history, LeBron James and Allen Iverson, have recorded 40-plus points and 10-plus assists in a game at MSG. After the game, Cunningham credited his teammates, showing maturity beyond his years. Detroit is no longer just a promising team. They are a serious championship contender. Kevin Durant closes the door for Houston 4. The Houston Rockets faced one of the league's hottest teams in the Charlotte Hornets, but experience made the difference. Kevin Durant scored Houston's final 10 points to secure a 105-101 victory. He ended the night with 35 points, 8 rebounds, 3 blocks. Charlotte had been red-hot since late January, but Durant's calm leadership stopped their momentum. With this performance, Durant tied Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the sixth most 30-point games in NBA history. Even in defeat, the Hornets showed promise. Rookie shooter Con Newpel continued his impressive season from beyond the arc, adding to his franchise record 3-point total. Houston now sits in third place in the Western Conference, looking stronger as the playoffs approach. Clippers survive thriller against Denver 4. In Los Angeles, the Los Angeles Clippers escaped with a narrow 115-114 win over the Denver Nuggets. Benedict Mathurin delivered 38 points in his home debut, the highest-scoring home debut in franchise history. Meanwhile, Kawhi Leonard added 23 points and extended his streak to 34 consecutive games, scoring 20 or more. Denver fought until the final second. Nikola Jokic posted 22 points and 17 rebounds, and Jamal Murray nearly forced overtime at the free throw line. However, the final shot did not fall. The Clippers have been one of the league's hottest teams since late December, and this one further proves they are a serious Western Conference threat. Spurs extend winning streak to 7-4. The San Antonio Spurs return from the break with confidence, defeating the Phoenix Suns 121-94. Rookie sensation Victor Wembanyama recorded 17 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 blocks. He continues to make history, recently surpassing Shaquille O'Neal for the most 5-block games by a player under 23 since blocks were officially tracked. San Antonio's 39-16 record marks their best start since the 2016-17 season. The young core is growing quickly, and their confidence is clear on the court. Cavaliers continue to roll with Harden and Mitchell 4. The Cleveland Cavaliers dominated the Brooklyn Nets 112-84 in a game that was never close. Since acquiring James Harden, Cleveland is now 4-0. Alongside Donovan Mitchell, the Cavaliers have won 6 straight games and look balanced on both ends of the floor. Harden's ability to control the offense and Mitchell's scoring power are creating serious problems for opponents. Cleveland now heads into a major matchup against Charlotte with momentum fully on its side. The stretch run begins. Across the league, teams understand that every game now matters more. Playoff positioning is tight, especially in the Western Conference, where just a few games separate several contenders. Stars like Anthony Edwards and others are preparing for a strong second-half push. The intensity is rising, and the margin for error is shrinking. February 20th showed one clear message. The road to the NBA Finals will not be easy. The league's biggest names are stepping up, young stars are breaking records, and contenders are making bold statements. The second half of the season has officially begun, and it promises drama, history, and unforgettable moments.